Hello again YouTube and welcome back to the Sakura Succubus file. My name is MS1 and last video we tried to talk to our mom about our relationship situation, whatever you want to call it. But when we got interrupted by Ayu, who at first, the first thing, just came to our house or apartment or uninvited as usual. And the second, she just took the phone from me and started talking to my mom. And yeah, you can kind of guess how that went. So we have to clear that up at some point. But now we seems to be on our way here, since we are joining Ifumi on her travel to a new country. A couple of days pass, and eventually the date of a scheduled flight arrives. I traveled to the airport on my own, lugging my suitcase behind me. I packed pretty lightly on the be there for a fortnight night. I didn't see the need to take much more than a few shades of clothes, some toilets and toiletries and whatever that means, things for the bathroom, and my trusty cell phone. I did briefly consider holding my expensive camera along for ride, but decided against it. The camera on my phone, though not nearly as powerful, could be good enough for taking touristy snapshots. I should feel if I should feel the need. Plus, I'm a little antsy about my expensive camera after I broke my last one all those months ago back at Ayu's concert. Yeah, the boss will probably be angry at me too for breaking another camera. I don't want a repeat of that incident. The sickening crunch where the camera made when I dropped it shaved at least 5 years of my lifespan. That was back before I had friends in high places like Marina and Ifumi. And without their financial backing, I was afraid to be ruined. Speaking of Marina and Ifumi, they both waiting for me when I arrive at the airport, as is Hazel. Before I was check in and wait out an hour until we are allowed to board. The airport is quite sleek and modern. Digital screens displayed about the waiting room, and the floor is made of shiny reflective tiles. I plug my phone in letting it charge, and lean back in my seat. I didn't get much sleep last night on account of nerves. I'm not the best flyer, so I'm hoping to get some R&R in before the flight proper. I can't say I'm a big fan of airplanes. Since I have long legs, they always end up getting cramped. And for some reason I seem to be a magnet for whiny babies. Fortunately, Marina booked our tickets and she splurged for the first class seating. I should have expected nothing less, really, from Wakatsuki Marina. I should have a bit more legroom than per usual, and with some luck traveling in style ought to reduce the chance of my running into any screaming kids. I'm doubtful, however, that I'll be able to get any shot eye during the flight. The journey to Astoria over 10 hours long, which is quite a while to spend shut up in stuffy airplane. I'm not looking forward to the prospect. I need a bit of time to mentally prepare. I try to practice my breathing, hoping to steady myself for the trial which awaits me, but alas. Well, how many Hazel Williams do you know? Oh, this one will not be fun. Well, Marina doesn't seem to be so happy about all of this. Marina, who was sitting beside me, her legs folded, sighs. First of all, you have a private plane. Second of all, why didn't we take it? You have a private jet? Also, all wealthy people have private airplanes. Marina races to her feet when dismissively runs a hand through her white traces. I guess she has a point. It makes sense she knows private jet, given all the expensive clothes she owns and her exceedingly plush mansion. I guess Marina really does live in a different sphere to me. She talks to me like an equal, so sometimes I forget how vast the gulf in our social standing is. Marina exhales. Marina links an arm from mine, meaning to pull me away. I'm content enough to follow her. I don't want to get caught up among a curious crowd. But Hazel, it seems has another ideas. Hazel pouts, then scuffs the floor with her sneakers. Marina purses her lips together. Marina sighs. Well, you wanted to be the center of attention, and you don't, so there's only one thing to do. Oh, come on, Hazel. Maybe you should have a bigger top on you. That one is more or less non-existent. I see you saw it now. Hazel presses her body against my underside while resting a hand on my shoulder. I'm glad, I guess, that Hifumi seems so amused by this whole production, but this could be bad. A member of the crowd gasps when jabs a finger in my direction. Ooh. It seems I caused quite a disturbance. I like to try and clear matters up. Not that the crowd that's formed about us is laboring under a misunderstanding per se, but before I can, Ifumi, be quiet, please. Ifumi announces one hand upon her breast, a gentle smile upon her face. I grip my teeth together. It'd be impossible to talk my way out of this now. Ifumi is as good as sealed my fate. Now all these guys are glaring at me like they want to dismember me. Remove H11. My limbs aren't my only body parts in immediate danger here. The crowd are for the most part the moaning my popularity, but other more opportunistic members of peanut gallery seems to be regarding this as a chance to make a quick buck. A couple of people whelp up their phones, and before I can say no photos, they start snapping. I suppose I should have foreseen that this would happen, given my close relations with so many famous women. In fact, it's a bit surprising all my affairs haven't been leaked to the press yet. I've been doing a good job of keeping my relationships under wraps, but it looks like the cat's out of the bag now. In time, everybody will know about me and my relationship with Ifumi, Marina and Hazel, as if my life wasn't difficult enough already. My co-workers already hate me, and they don't have concrete proof of all my relationship just yet. This photo, however, of Marina and Hazel clinging into me will change everything. Jeez. As I forget sleeping on the flight. I'm too busy worrying about this to get moment's rest. Why must my life be so very difficult? 16 hours later. Well, that was miserable. I stumbled through the airport, which for some reason looks an awful lot like the airport back in Japan. My luggage in tow. The flight from Japan to Astoria took about 13 hours, but the flight wasn't a direct one, and we had to wait in Germany for 2 hours for a connection flight. I don't like flying. I don't like flying much in general, and I've never been so far fled from Japan before in my life. I feel uncomfortably sticky, despite it being rather chilly. And there's a foul taste in my mouth that won't go away. I wasn't able to get any sleep at all on the flight, despite being booked into first-class seats. And I feel like death walking. The food they served on the flight wasn't much to write home about either. If I wasn't as tired as I was, I'd probably be starving. Foods were last thing on my mind, however. My stomach feels all jumbled up after a fairly rough landing, and my head is pounding. I wasn't too fine. I want to find myself a hotel stat, and then go to sleep. The sun hasn't set yet, though. I think it should be sinking in an hour or so. But I don't care about petty things like social norms or even keeping a healthy schedule. I can't think of anything except going to bed and getting some shut-eye. I feel tired, sullen, and sulky. Therefore, as I drag my way through the sleek, shiny airport, with Fermi, Marina, and Hazel in tow. Now this is the cover picture for the game. But fate would seem has other ideas. No sooner have I stumbled out to the airport entrance, a Succubus retain in tow, when I find myself set upon by a cheerful blonde girl, attired in a luxurious blue dress. I recognize this blonde girl, though I had never met her before. She's none other than the princess of Astoria herself, Stefania. Stefania, Sofia, Maria, Isabella of Astoria. These. Trying to say that 5 times in a row. I don't think... as I hold my caress through the airport, that I'll be greeted by this country's princess of all people. This really is the royal reception. Stefania isn't alone either. She's flanked by several men in dark suits and sunglasses. Bodyguards, I guess. And behind her, to her left, is a young woman clad in black and white, furry attire. Could she be a maid? I meet them the mystery woman's eye, and she courteously neatly before me. Nice breaths, ice meaty fumis. The way this maid speaks is awfully polite. I'm starting to feel like royalty myself. She and Stefania make for a quite pleasing pair. Super, something. Sorry. As we are against the sunset sky. I wonder which of them the two were more attractive. You're already thinking about that, huh? Let's see. Both of them are kinda cute, but if I have to choose one, I actually think I will go with Lisbeth. Yeah, it's got to be Lisbeth. I mean, she's... That's not to love. Something about that black and white dress of hers really gets me going. Mates are the truth... Mates are truth, justice and love. Are they? Oh, sorry Stefania, but Princess might be... You can never hope to compare to a genuine maid. What? Oh no. I shake my head somewhat abashed. Don't put yourself out for me. Before me and the others, if you want. But I'm a guy, so I should really take care of my own luggage. Lisbeth reaches forth to take my suitcase before I can form protest. My case isn't particularly heavy. I didn't pack all that much, and she has no issue with it, despite my gentlemanly grandstanding. I guess I needn't have fussed. Lisbeth takes you from his suitcase next, then Hazel's, then Marina's. Marina in particular has brought quite a lot with her, yet Lisbeth's grip upon the handles of these myriad cases don't falter. She doesn't look all perturbed either by the burden she's now carrying. She's some sort of super maid. Maybe she hits the gym every night after completing her household duties. I have to wonder. I'm to wonder now, whatever she's secretly ripped beneath the puffy sleeves of her outfit. Still smiling, Stefania extends her arms toward us. The palace? I gawp at the princess. My eyes are gold. But that's much too fancy for the likes of me. I'm just a person. Already had a room in a hotel booked. The green eyes twinkling. Stefania darts forward and like a little rabbit presses her lips first to Ifumi's cheek, then Morina's, then Hazel's, and finally... Eh? It is? Stefania says by way of explanation, after drawing her lips away from me. Stefania beams. Okay, but I think that will be it for this video actually, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!